You have now been matched with a student. In this video, you will learn how to book a session with your student and submit a session report. To view the students that you have been matched with, hover over My Students, then click Matched Students. From the Matched Students screen, you can manage your students, sessions, and submit session reports. Here you can see a brief overview of each of your matched students, including the contact person, who is usually a parent or guardian, the student's name, the contact email, the contact phone number, the subject the student is receiving tutoring in, and the number of hours left in their enrollment. It is important to keep an eye on the number of hours left in the enrollment and let your local office know when there are around 5 hours left. This is so you can avoid over-tutoring students and ensure your student has enough hours in their enrollment to meet their needs. When you are matched with a student, you will need to start booking sessions with them. You will need to communicate directly with the family to set and confirm session dates and times, and will also need to book the session into the system so you can generate a session report after tutoring has taken place. To book a session in the system, click on Schedule Appointment, which is the calendar icon next to the student's information. This is your calendar. Here you can book sessions and view all of the sessions you have booked with your students. You can also access your calendar by hovering over Administration and clicking Calendar. Let's say you have a session with this student on Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. To book the session, click on the 4 p.m. slot and drag your mouse to 5 p.m. The Create Appointment pop-up will open. Confirm that the pre-populated information is correct and make any necessary changes using the drop-downs. If this will be a regular session date and time, you can set the appointment to repeat using the Repeat drop-down at the bottom of the page. This session will repeat weekly, so we will select Weekly from the listed options. We are now able to select for how many sessions we would like this appointment to repeat. You can choose the number of recurrences or set a specific date when the session will stop occurring. This student has 24 hours in their enrollment with tutoring for 1 hour once a week. So we will have this session stop occurring in the calendar after 24 sessions. You can't book more sessions than hours remaining in the enrollment. If the student does not have enough hours in their enrollment to fill the number of recurrences you have set, a message will alert you that you have exceeded the maximum number of recurrences. Finally, we can also change the day of the week the session will be booked for or add an additional date. Once you have confirmed that all of the information in the Create Appointment pop-up is correct, click Save. The system will ask you to confirm your submission. Click OK. The system will then notify you of the date this appointment will stop occurring. Click OK. You have now booked your sessions with this student. To view your booked sessions, you can open your calendar by hovering over the Administration tab and clicking Calendar. Or, to view the list of booked sessions, hover over the Sessions tab and click Appointments. From this scheduling page, you can review all of your booked session appointments and see the appointment date, session appointment status, student name, subject, any comments on the session appointment, and the session duration. Sometimes the student or tutor will not be able to attend a booked session appointment, and that session will need to be canceled or rescheduled. To cancel an appointment, find the appointment in the scheduling overview and click the Cancel Appointment icon. The system will ask you to confirm the cancellation of this appointment. Click OK. The session appointment has now been removed from your scheduling overview and your calendar. Let's reschedule an appointment. In this case, we need to move our Monday session to Tuesday at 6 p.m. To reschedule a booked session appointment, click the Edit Appointment icon next to the session appointment you want to reschedule. The appointment details pop-up will appear. To reschedule the appointment, change the date using the calendar icon. We'll change this session appointment to Tuesday. If you need to change the time, click the Hours and/or Minutes drop-down. We'll change the time to 6 p.m. Confirm the information is correct and click Update. The session date and time has now been updated in your scheduling overview and calendar. Once you have completed your booked tutoring sessions, you will need to complete a session report detailing what you covered during the session, your observations, and any next steps. You cannot complete a session report until the booked session appointment has ended, so it is important to keep your scheduled sessions up to date. To create a session report, hover over the Sessions tab, then click Session Reports. On the left-hand menu bar, you can navigate between session reports based on their status. You can view pending reports, submitted reports, approved reports, and follow-up reports. To create a session report, click Pending. This is where you can view your sessions which you have not yet completed a report for. If the session is in red, your session report is overdue. Once the session has passed, you will see the Add a Session Report icon. Click the icon to complete your session report. Start by confirming the pre-populated information and making any necessary changes using the drop-downs. Next, indicate whether or not you gave the student any practice work to complete. Then, give a brief description of the concepts you covered during your session. Next, choose the date and time of the next session. Finally, include any additional information, observations, or details in the Notes section. Once you have completed your notes, click Save. After clicking Save, you will be redirected to the Submitted Session Reports page. Here you can see all of the session reports that are waiting for review by the local office. You cannot edit a submitted session report. If you have made a mistake on your report, please contact your local office. Let's take a look at the approved reports. This is where you will find all of the reports that have been approved by the local office and have been sent to the family. Reviewing approved session reports is a great way to refresh your memory of what you have covered with a student and remember any areas that you noted you wanted to spend more time working on. If a session has been reviewed and not approved, you will find it under Follow-up. The local office will note why the report has not been approved, and you will have the ability to make any changes and resubmit the report for approval. That's it. In this video, we learned how to book a session appointment and submit a session report. In the next video, we'll take a look at the Administration tab. If you have any questions about this process, please reach out to your local office and they will be happy to provide support.